Welcome summer session students. This is Mrs. Hall and I wanted to go over the course layout and how to find your first few assignments. This is the world history course. This information will also apply to the psychology course. So once you've completed student orientation successfully, you will be able to access the course starting June the 1st. The first thing you should do is make sure you have set up your Georgia Virtual School email. This is the email that you will use throughout the semester to correspond with me. Once class commences on June 1st, you will no longer use your personal email. If you have not already done this, you can click here to watch a video to learn how to do that. And you will access your mail by clicking the mail link in the green bar at the top. You should check your Georgia Virtual email daily. You should also scroll down and check your course news daily. News items will be posted daily, and this is where you will receive the bulk of information about the class and additional resources. After doing that, you'll see the teacher information widget, which has information on how to contact me, and then you'll see the course information widget below that. You will see where you can join my weekly Adobe sessions on Mondays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. and then you will see your course syllabus and schedules. This is what's very important. Your course schedule is your assignments for the semester. So you want to be sure that you have downloaded and printed the correct one. I strongly encourage you to cross off assignments as they appear. We're going to look at the 6-week schedule. Today, this information will also apply to the 5-week schedule. Just be sure that you are downloading and working from the appropriate schedule. Once you click on the link, you'll be taken to the course syllabi. Please do read this syllabus in detail. All of the course policies, weighted categories for grades, late work policy that will be followed this semester are listed here. Work is due daily in summer session. So again, please read over this, and also please do take the time to review the online welcome letter that I sent. In my welcome communication, there is a link at the bottom of the email I sent you. When you get to page 6 of the syllabi, you've reached the course schedule. This is where you go to find what you should be doing in class daily. I have color-coded it to help you determine where to find an assignment and where to submit one. So your discussions will be green, your Dropbox items will be blue, and your quizzes and tests will be red. So let's take a look at how to find each one of these assignments. On June the 1st, I know I have 3 assignments due. There's 3 discussions. They're listed in green. I'm also instructed that day to visit the websites and watch all videos and note presentations for this unit before taking the test. So we're going to go back to the course and look at how to find the discussions. At the top of the page, I will click on Assessments. I will then click on Discussions, and this takes me to the discussion board. The first discussion is a help discussion. I encourage you to post and answer questions as they arise throughout the semester. Sometimes you'll be online at night and I will not be online, and you may find the answer to one of your questions here, or you may be able to help someone out. Below that is our intro discussion. Then we see ancient Sumer and ancient Egypt. So these are my first 3 assignments on day 1 on the 6-week schedule. To complete a discussion, you will read the prompt, you will answer it, and you will also respond to 2 of your classmates. Notice that it says you must start a thread before you can read and reply to others. So I'm going to click on Intro Discussion to start my thread, and I'll have a button that says Start Thread. From here, I'll type in my subject. So since this is intro, I'll type my name and hello, and then I'll answer the prompt here in the space provided. Once I've done that, I can click on Post. And then I can go back and to this discussion thread, and I will be able to respond to my classmates. Each discussion will be posted the same way. On my course schedule, that takes care of the discussions. On day 2, I see that I have 2 Dropbox assignments due, and then also 2 more discussions. Again, each day, all of these assignments are due by midnight. They must be posted by midnight Eastern Standard Time. on Tuesday, let's look at how to find our Dropbox assignments. So we have Ancient River Valley Civilization Project and Ancient Religions Project. When I go back to the course homepage, I will click on Course Materials and Content, and this will take me to the class content. This is where you find your presentations and corresponded readings and everything, your vocabulary, everything that you need to know in order to do the assignments and to prepare for the exams will be in the content. So be sure you're reading your introductions, your essential questions. If there is a PowerPoint presentation, you want to be sure that you're clicking on and watching these presentations. You will need updated QuickTime to do so. Also take notice to the resources in the right sidebars, the blue bars. You'll have notes that you can download, maps, key terms, and vocabulary. Towards the end of each of the modules, you'll have an assignment page. And so I know that it's on page 7 of this module, so I'm going to go ahead and click there. And this is where you'll find your assignment instructions and any handouts or rubrics associated with this assignment. This is where I find Ancient River Valley Civilization Project and the Ancient Religions Project. So I'm going to read the instructions, I will complete the projects, and I will save them to my cloud, to my OneDrive, my Google Drive. I don't recommend saving to your computer because you might not work on that same computer each day, but if you do, then that's another option. Once I have saved my document, I'm going to go back to Assessments. I'm going to click on Dropbox, and then I'll find the corresponding title. So I know I'm going to submit Ancient River Valley Civilizations Project. I click on this. I will go to Add a File. I will find the file wherever I've saved it on my computer, my cloud, what have you. And if you have any comments for me, you can put them here, and then you'll need to click Submit. Now, once you have submitted an assignment to the Dropbox, before you log off for the day, please go back and make sure it was submitted correctly. You can go back to the Dropbox and check under Submissions, it should say 1. Open that submission and make sure your work was saved correctly. Sometimes students will submit a document that is blank. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure it's submitted correctly and you don't lose valuable points. So please just check that before logging off. You will notice in the Dropbox a few assignments are closed. These assignments have been taken off of your course schedule, so you may omit these assignments. Again, they will not be listed on this course schedule. The next type of assignment I want to look at are quizzes and tests. The first quiz and test for the 6-week students is on Wednesday, June the 3rd, and we have Ancient River Valley Test. To find that, I will go to Assessments, Quizzes, and this takes me to my test. To take an exam, I will simply click on it, and you need to note the amount of time you have to take the exam and the number of attempts. All exams have 1 attempt, and they are all timed, so they must be completed within the time allotted and in 1 sitting. It is not appropriate, and it goes against testing policy to open an exam and then to try to come back to it later. It will time out, and you will have to submit the quiz even if you haven't finished. So please be sure that you are allowing yourself enough time to take an exam before you open it. One more thing I'd like to show you is how to check your grades. From the Assessments drop-down menu, you'll click on the Grades tab, and this will take you to your grade book. You can see your points, your weight achieved, and your grade. And you'll also be able to see feedback in the grade book. And if your parent has a parent account, they'll be able to see this feedback as well. So this should get you started with the course. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me this semester.